I think the superintendent has, over the course of his tenure with our district, performed pretty well, particularly when compared to the 5 superintendents that preceded him. However, this year was a really bad year, and he did not make one mistake, he made a lot of mistakes. The hiring of Jeffrey Hernandez, giving him unfettered discretion over the curriculum, the rollout and delivery, the failure to react properly to the outcry, the failure to recognize the power of Facebook. He hunkered down instead of responding nimbly and responsively. Way too late, he understood the error of his ways. I think finally at the end of the year he wrote a goodbye letter to the teachers that was appropriate, but it was very late in coming. He lost the trust and confidence of the stakeholders. He lost the trust and confidence of 95% of the teachers. I don't think the job of superintendent is one that you can do without the trust and confidence of your constituent stakeholders. So for me, what remains to be seen is whether he can rebuild that trust and confidence. Philosophically, I like the idea of steps. They let teachers know what to expect pay-wise as they progress through their career. Teachers will never be paid what they're worth. We can pay them the respect that they're due, and we can give them some security of knowing what's to come. However, we find ourselves in a situation right now where there's not money to pay for the steps. So while I philosophically approve of the idea of steps, right now we don't have the money to pay for them. Furthermore, I think that the step increases, the step schedule needs to be rethought. Right now, the biggest steps are late in a teacher's career. That's rewarding longevity. I'd rather see the steps happen early in the career where teachers' performance is more directly related to their years on the job. Unfortunately, what I'd like to see happen is a very expensive proposition because we'd have to front load teachers' pay. I could support a teacher merit pay bill if it were collaboratively designed with teacher groups and had major teacher buy-in. We do need in our district and probably statewide, and that's the only, obviously if it was from the legislature it would be statewide, we need to come up with a better comprehensive evaluation tool for teachers. To me, that's the first step. It remains to be seen whether differentiating the effective from the highly effective from the super highly effective teachers is a wise way to compensate teachers. But for me, the question would be, can we come up with a plan that has support of all members of our community, parents, teachers, lawmakers, that would fairly compensate and reward excellent teaching? I think I have the right combination of passion for quality education and skills to be an effective school board member from day one. I am a former teacher. I'm a mom of school-age children who will be beginning in our public school system next month. And I have skills that I've developed in 22 years of being a lawyer that I can bring to bear on the school board. As an Associate Deputy Attorney General, I helped develop and implement policy on a national level. As a lawyer, as a litigator, I was a federal prosecutor for 11 years. I'm an investigator, a negotiator, an advocate. I've been a child advocate my entire professional life, first in the classroom, then in the courtroom, and now in my community. I'm on the board of the Children's Home Society. I mentor a little girl with an incarcerated parent. I chair the Legislative Advocacy Committee. I have a wide, broad base of skills that I can bring to bear on the role of a school board member.